Hey guys, so I will touch on something that I usually don't talk about. It's our sense of smell, and the stuff that is happening in the hormonal structure that influences and deeply affects our energy field, our electromagnetic field. So that is the connection between. I could say this is basically, it's sort of a pharmaceutical industry because it deals with chemicals. So it's biology and chemicals. So it's industry of perfumes, industry of odors that are suppressant of the odors from our bodies. Suppressing our pheromones, suppressing oh my god. Sorry, I lost my thread right now. What hormones secrete. So hormones secrete pheromones, and because of that they train humanity. The whole humanity is set up to fail. Okay, I'll tell you how. Like those of you who don't understand why plant-based diet is the most beneficial for you, and you are standing up for eating meat and being the consumer of animal products, I'll tell you how this functions in reality. So what they're doing is they're training your sense of smell to detect the things that comes from meat, from eating meat. That's more of a beastly nature. And how they're using you then afterwards is because they train you to get into this, to sink into this very primitive, very beastly nature. Then they induce a whole lot of smell aromas, that basically people wear on themselves, which means that a lot of cosmetics are targeting your hormones basically they target your appetite. So they nurture that appetite after they target it with all these so-called fake smells, right? But the smells are not that fake. They want you to be on that basic, very primitive, beastly level, because when you eat meat, something primal within you happens. You become more of like an animal, or when you're tearing that meat off the bones, and when you're cutting it and chewing it in the mouth, it's more like it's more primal, right? Now primal does not mean natural to you, to your nature, when it comes to your energy as a human being. So women and men have these cologne waters and all sorts of different body sprays, body mists, and also all sorts of stuff they put on their skin, and their soaps, and all those things in the industrial mass-produced ones, not like a small little shops and a small little entrepreneurs that are trying to switch this trend around, but I mean like big corporate giants that have huge stock in cosmetics and huge stock in perfumes. You know how expensive perfumes are? I mean, any one of you that ever bought it for your lady, or your ladies that bought it for your man, whatever, it gets very, very expensive. However, the cheap ones are not as innocent as you would think at all. It's the same kind of like the same crap, right? Except that on some of those they stick some of the brand names, and then you pay much more, and also produce a more distinct attraction to that smell. All right, so then because you're going with that nose, with that sense of smell that comes from that primal nature that you're nurturing by eating meat, by indulging into this violence, basically this murder, this slaughter, then they put that on your body. Basically they make you, or they basically entice you to put that onto your body. So you suppress your pheromones so nobody can smell your pheromones, because now people are attracted to your perfume, not really to you. So you attract the wrong people into your life. You attract the wrong partners. You attract the partners that are not energetically for you. what you're also doing is you are also getting attracted to the people that are not for you. So this attraction goes both ways, right? So then people get together. Why? Because of that smell, because it's seductive. It's very, that's what it is all about, to seduce each other, right? Now, to seduce each other doesn't mean to basically, attract somebody into your life so you can build a family with and your home and stuff. No, to attract somebody is basically to go fucking. That's what that is, all right? So guys, it's all about thinking about sex 24 hours a day. How are you going to be more attractive? How are you going to be more seductive? Ladies, man, like, it's the same thing. Where there's no difference in the gender, in the gender role here at all. They both function exactly the same. Lesbians, gays, all same thing. It's exactly the same thing. So no difference between that. So you are not, if you are attracted to somebody because of their smell, their smell, their natural smell, you would be basically smelling their pheromones, sensing their pheromones that are being excreted from their hormonal, structure, picture, projection, right? That one comes from the state of, not state of mind, state of being. State of being is more important than state of mind. You can call it state of mind, fine, cool, whatever you want it. But it's the state of being. It's the state of your electromagnetic field. It's also the size of your electromagnetic field. Everybody has a different one. Some have huge, enormous emanations from their being. Some who are scared, and some who are, very cautious about life, not adventurous. Those people have very, very small ones. And some that are extremely paranoid about life and very, very on the edge all the time and very dramatic. Those people have very, very tiny emanation. Means their light is very, very small, very weak also. It can be dimmed by the darkness very, very quickly, and very efficiently also, so that they completely destroy themselves. So that's the correspondence between the plant-based diet and the meat-eating diet, or animal, engagement into the violence against these creatures that mean no harm to you, by the way, except if they're defending themselves or if they're starving. So, all right, have a good day, and think about these things, how you attract people and how you are attracted to certain people or partners based on these nice smells, right? Nice. She smells so nice. What's that perfume? Oh, he smells so nice. He's so manly. What's that cologne? Wow. He's so put together. Okay? Haha. Good luck with that.